Hi everybody, Broken Ebeez here, welcome to today's video. So I've been really desperate for the last couple of days to get the Farm Simulator 13 series kicked off and underway. I've done a couple of videos faffing around with it, but today is going to see the start of our Farm Sim 13 series. I'm going to do a farm from scratch for you. I'll try and narrate more episodes because I get that it's more interesting than no narration. I get it. It's just, you know, having the time and everything else, really. nVidia. The way it's meant to be played. Well, actually, I'm on Radeon. Just saying. I'm really falling in love with this game. It's just... oh, it's just so good. So we're going to use the inbuilt map. We'll delete that copy there. I tried it out. And we'll go ahead. We're going to select easy because we do need to make money. And we're going to use the original map that comes with the game. And we're going to hopefully have some fun. We're going to start off by selling all the equipment, maybe with the exception of the combine harvester. We'll keep that. So welcome to our Farm Simulator 13 series. Now I have installed an awful lot of mods and scripts to really help the quality of the gameplay. It's just fantastic. It looks amazing. It looks gorgeous. It's just mind-blowingly good. It really is. I never thought in my wildest dreams that I'd enjoy Farm Simulator 13 so much. I thought it'd be an absolute crock-a-tat. All being made and played, of course, on the Linux Mint. It's the perfect companion for Linux Mint. You can run any of them. I've got them all. And when the new 2024 one comes out, I'll buy that as well. So I've got to buy the 2011 for completion purposes, but I don't think I'll go as far back as 2011. I think this will be my baby. It's just perfect, absolutely perfect. Yep, if you go to Farm Sim 22, then the graphics are better. There's a lot more gameplay mechanics, but more realistic doesn't necessarily equate to more enjoyable, right? Just saying. I always thought that Farm Simulator 17 was the perfect iteration of the game. I see no reason to change that opinion. But this game really has got me enamoured. It really has. So we've got 12 grand in the bank. Excuse me, I'm guessing we've got a loan. We have 50 grand. And we're starting with a butt ton of equipment. We've also got an inbuilt PDA, which is really nice. And we can get rid of the help system. So let's go ahead and let's begin by selling everything that we don't want. And we're going to go old school cheapskate. We own 4 of these tractors. I'm going to sell all 4. We don't need all that. We don't need the same. We'll sell that. And we don't need the borer. We'll sell that. We'll keep the Fahar combine. I'm going to sell the Crone and everything else that we have and have been given. Because we're going to replace it with a real old school tractors. We're going to use our own kit. Well, we're going to use the DLC pack. So we've now got nothing except the combine, and we've got what, £123,000 to spend. We're going to buy the Gildner tractor. This is not going to be cheap. I have got, as I say, a metric arse ton of mods installed. We're also going to buy the front loader because this is going to pay dividends in the future. In terms of tippers, we'll buy the Grantner. It's not the best in the world, but it'll get us started. We don't need an awful lot actually to get started. It's still an awful lot to go and fetch and bring back, but hey ho, it's what it is. So let's go to mowers. I just want to have a look. Yeah, there is. Oh, that's where the Duke's headers are. I wondered where the Duke's headers were. Oh well. Whatever. Mowers, there we go. We want the little Amazon. Although that is gonna really hurt us when it comes to doing jobs. Now, this game is amazing. In that, we might as well set this going. Let's take that off. Auto combine. Water shortage. Deliver a couple of crates. Front loader. Yeah, well, we're not going to take that just yet. Auto combine is off. That's great. Okay, let's go ahead and let him harvest its wheat. Yeah, that's great. And while he's doing that, we'll go and fetch our kit and put it on the farm. Now, one of the things I have really fallen in love with is the contracting system in this game. It's pretty darn good, I've got to be honest. And I also love the interface. The interface is unique to this version of the game, and I've not seen it appear in any other iteration. Bear in mind I don't have Farm Sim 2011, so it may well have been in 2011. But absolutely enamoured with it. Love it. Now, the only disadvantage over 15 is you can't just reset all the equipment back to the farm. You got to go and fetch it. It's not really a big deal. It's just a little bit time consuming. Actually, what we could do, I could try the reset facility and see what happens. So let me just save the game away. I bought the game, career. Click on this one, reset vehicles, yes please. And let's load her back up. And let's just see if it does reset the vehicles back to the farm, or if it dumps them where the hell it feels like. This is so exciting, just saying. Well, it is for me. Yeah, and it does that. It locks. If you load and unload a game, it freezes. And the only thing you can do is shut it down. So let's restart it. That's something unique to Farm Simulator 2013. None of the other farm sims do it. On the Linux Mint. Okay, let's see if it's reset all our vehicles back to said farm. I'm just trying to move my headphone cable out the way because it's annoying. Okay, let's load it up. And let's see how we get on. One of the reasons I've chosen the inbuilt map is that everything, of course, works beautifully, and everything gets triggered properly. Whereas some of the mod maps, that's not always the case. Yes, it has reset. I don't know what these white buggies are, and I don't know how to get rid of them. So if anybody knows how to get rid of the white buggies, unless it's under placeables, sort by machine type tractors. I don't know why we'd even have them, and I don't know what function, if any, they perform. Oh god, there's so much. So maybe it's under miscellaneous. No, it's not under miscellaneous. So sort by brand, animals, placeable objects, maybe it's under there. No. Mods by machine type, mods by brand, placeable mods. No. And they don't appear in the owned list, which is really strange. Okay, well, look, maybe there's another way I can get rid of them. I don't know. But hot dang, I love this game. It's so cool. I don't know what these buggies are, and I don't even know. I'm assuming you can't get in them. Oh, you can! Oh my god! They're little buggies for you to bez around your farm in. They're like little golf buggies. Oh my god! That is so cool. I didn't even know these were a thing in this game. Just saying. So I'm guessing these buggies are to save him walking, which is not very good health-wise, of course, but nevertheless. Well, that's interesting. But we can't seem to do anything with them. We can't sell them. We can't. It's a bit bizarre. Anyway, we've got 76 grand in the bank. Let's move the buggies out of the way. You gotta love these little buggies. You gotta love Farm Sim 13, ain't you? I mean, what other farm simulator gives you this level of pleasure and enjoyment? I don't know of one. Certainly not 15, 17, 19 or 22. This is so freaking cool. We've got little golf buggies, and we've got 4 of them. And we can't do a lot with them. Really? Things in this game really do get well and truly stuck. Right, let's go fetch the other 2, then we can actually start sorting the farm out and doing some farming. Wouldn't that be a thing? So we've got 76 grand left before we get the next buggy. Let's completely repay the loan so we're debt free. We've got 26 grand left in the bank. Save the game away. So we've got a good start. The biggest difference between this and the other versions is you need to keep an eye on the diesel, the fuel, because that's what tends to get eaten for breakfast, is the fuel, funnily enough. I'm guessing it's the same as 15. There's absolutely no point, rhyme or reason to ploughing. There's no advantage, you don't get any higher crop yield or anything, so we're not going to do it, we'll just furrow. And the graphics, I think, are fantastic. I think they're great. They're certainly good enough. And should I keep a little buggy on the farm to bezz around in? Nah, not really. Because we're going to bezz around on the tractors. So, I'm loath to pronounce the name of this farm. It's Hegenstedt or something like that. Alright, well that sorted the little buggies out. I've learnt something myself. I didn't know these buggies... Oh, here we go. I didn't know that these little buggies were actually contracts, in-game contracts, by the way. Drivable or usable? I had no idea. But nevertheless, we'll pop these away. I know I'm a bit finicky, aren't I? But I can't help being a bit finicky. Right, okay. That'll do. That's good enough. Right, let's crack on with the farm thing. So, we need to start harvesting. We only own one field. As it stands, we've got 26,000 in the bank. So, let's get rid of the help systems. We don't really need that on. That's the fertiliser there. The seeds are over there. And that's pretty much all we need to get ourselves up and running. I guess the first objective is to buy these two fields. Of course, I don't know how far Chedmo got up before we reset all the vehicles. Okay, let's let him rip. He's got 14% in. The graphics in the game, as far as I'm concerned, are more than good enough. They are what I'd call Farm Sim 15 quality, and I'm sure it's the same engine they're using for 13 as for 15. The crop storage is a little bit weird to me, in that you do get separate storage silos for the four main grains, crops, whatever you want to call them, crops I guess. So you got these big storage silos here with their own logo on, so you know what's stored in what silo, rather than just lobbing it all in one. So you can see very nicely the evolution of the game. Right, it won't let me disconnect that there. There we go. Because it's ready to lump and dump. You can see the evolution of the game, and I will do a comparison with Farm Simulator 22 to see just how much the game progressed and moved forward, if at all. Just so that you can see the differences between... I might even do all of them actually. Do the same map on all of the games that I own. 13, 15, 17, 19 and 22. I don't subscribe to more realistic equals more fun. I get it that people love 22 or 19, I get it they love the extra mechanics and the realism. Personally I don't. I still think 17 was the perfect iteration of it. I have to be honest, 13 I've completely fallen in love with. Completely. It's just absolutely amazing what you can do with this little game and what you can get up to. So I want to fill it full of canola, which we've done. Struth, mate. Okay, so that's our seeder sorted. It's our furrower sorted. Fertilisers up next, and again, the way that this game uses the fertilizer, I think is fantastic. I've never seen it before in any other iteration of the game, and you'll see a little bit later on just how good this game is at using the fertilizer. It's certainly unique. As I say, I've never seen it done like this in any of the other games. So I hope you're enjoying the content on the YouTube. Here's another contract that we can do. We'll be doing them in the future, but not at the minute. I don't know if Shift I removes it. It doesn't. You just have to go through all the eyes. The eyes have it. The eyes have it. Okay, let's fill the fertilizer up. Let's store that in the sheds for later use. Okay, so we're pretty much good to go. We can leave this tractor in the sheds ready to be used. We only need to use one at any one time, just saying. Okay, so where am I going to store the buckets? That's a very good point. Where are you going to store the buckets, Ebeez? So up, down. That's up, down. I thought side to side. Oh, it's the right. Right, okay. So that, yeah, okay, I get it. So it's the right mouse button to release it. We are going to need we're going to need the fork, aren't we, more than anything. So I'm going to drop the bucket here in the sunshine for later use. Let's go and pick the pallet fork up, because that's probably going to be one of the most used bits of kit in this game, the pallet fork on the front loader. We can also use the front loader for other duties as well, which is fine. Now I have bought the mower, and the mower is incredibly slow. So we can use the front loader, that's fine. We could do with the weight on the back actually for the front loader. But I don't think we might be able to equip a weight on the back actually. We'll have a look later on. We certainly don't have any front weights available for these trackies. Let's go and check on the harvester. We need to buy some chimkins, and we need to earn some dollar. We're going to earn dollar in two ways: A, by obviously farming, and B, by doing contracting. So we'll see how we get on with the contracting. As I say, I think the graphics are beautiful. I do have some texture packs installed, and there you are, everybody. Welcome to our Farm Simulator 13. Welcome to Ebeez's farm, all being made and played, of course, on the Linux. I'm going to take that as a screenshot actually. That's beautiful. I hope you're going to enjoy this series. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, thumb the videos up or down. I will see you for another wicked Broken Ebeez video.